I'm so superstitious. I do warm-ups at my house. I park in the same spot. Where this hat, that hat. When I eat food there, I sit at the same table. Especially once we get in the playoffs, it's even to a next level of superstition. So. The feed from Embiid. The entire game is so much fun to watch, but sometimes you got to take yourself away from watching and take yourself away from rooting and just stay in the mindset of I'm the announcer here too. It's great when you have a player with lots of syllables in her name. Like we had Eric Snow for years, and I love Eric, but I didn't even.
Earlier with one here with a win. The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is broadcast setting tonight. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Keldon Johnson. Pirtle is out there with Aminu. Then it's White. And it's Walker in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Hands out there with Nurkic. And it's Little in at the 3. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Tony Snell's checked in for Little. And it's Simons in for McCullough. And recent news, GA, MP winning Rookie of the Month honors. Silencing the doubters, wouldn't you say?
Well, you think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award.
Nash kicks to Forbes. Back to Nash. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing here by 8. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these 2 teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And they get it. And the layup is up and in. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Nash. 17 points in his last outing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Free throws good from Nash.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
Here's Snell. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Nash, and it's Zamanic in at the power forward. Pass to Simons. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Simons has got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Nash right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For San Antonio, they've been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. First one falls for him. And Portland making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And Nash makes both of them. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Simons. The pass to Covington. And it's Zamanic with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Simons, defended by Nash. Simons, the pass to McCollum. All 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 13. Down low, here's Vassell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Zeller inside. Pass to Snell. Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation? And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Tony Snell's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. To the right side. Back to Nash. Pass to Forbes. Out to Nash. And nothing is falling for him right now. Trailblazers trail by 11. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Little. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Covington passes to Snell. Pass to Simons. Got a piece of it. And here's Nurkic from the arc. And it's Simonic with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Portland. Here's Zeller. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The offensive rebound. Here's Simons. No good. Nice D from Nash. Spurs leading by 10. Driving inside. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
A minute 50 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Zeller inside. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Snatched up. Out to Nash. To the middle. Ball stolen. And stolen by Nash. In transition, here come the Spurs. Nash has got the ball. Here's you.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A different look now for Portland. Nancy's checked in for Little. McCollum comes in for Tony Snell. And Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And Zeller kicks to McCollum. Misses, and the dry spell continues. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Nash. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now Now we've got ourselves a ball game. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Takes a three. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Nash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with.
Another look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Chris. And Robert Covington subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And San Antonio also making a switch. Nash is checked in. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
On the court right now for the Spurs. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Nash is out there with Pirtle. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. Good on the triple.
Man, I tell you what, you just... really got to admire and respect the fearlessness of Covington. Never backs away from taking a crucial shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derek White.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
It's Nash with the drive. Basket good. Nash has got 20.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Lillard outside. Shoots. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Nash against Lillard. Nash dishes to Aminu. Out to Nash. Throws it up high. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Okay, David, thanks.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth. 26 seconds left in the game. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Little can hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
No, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them, make them adjust to me.
Oh, well, is it ever difficult for you to find that balance between adjusting to what the defense gives you and pursuing the type of shots you want to pursue?
That just comes easy to me. I don't force things, so I try to do me first. ABC. If that doesn't work, then yeah, I'll make adjustments. It just usually works.
I gotta say, MP, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. After everything I've done to get you here and make you feel at home, how is it exactly that you want out this early in your career?
This isn't a good environment for me to develop professionally or personally.
Yeah, how is that?
Because this just isn't a healthy environment. It's just as simple as that.
You know I don't have to trade you, right?
Do you really want to go down this road, sir?
If you negotiate this in the press, it will kill your reputation. Did your agents tell you about that?
Yeah, my team is aligned 100% here.
Aligned. Okay. You'll have your trade soon enough. In the meantime, try not to get injured.
Come on, it just don't have to end
If I have
this
anything
way.
else to say to you, you are going to hear it through your representation. You understand?
You know what? Well, I'm so sorry you feel this way. I really am.